representative of the Registrar, Teachers Registration Council, the University Registrar, the Deputy Vice Chancellor. National anthem, please. Please. I want to once again welcome members of the university management. Okay. So while there was a point of correction, we were supposed to play the Teachers Registration Council of Nigerian anthem. We inadvertently obeyed that. We've been trying to get one. Before that is done, please permit me to welcome members of the university management, executives of the Teachers Registration Council, and the Director of Center for Improved Teaching and Learning, and all inductees here present. Also in our midst is the Dean, College of Humanities. But permit me to introduce members of the university management. I introduce Professor Adekunle, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, who is here representing the Vice Chancellor, who is on an official assignment. Beside him is the Registrar of the University, in the person of Mr. Oladapo Sunday Ope. I also introduce the Acting Librarian of the University, Mr. Omotayo. The Director of Center for Improved Teaching and Learning, Professor Oladipo Bamiro. Welcome, sir. Also on the high table, we have the representative of the Registrar, Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, in the person of Dr. Omola Abimbola, who is the Director of Registration Accreditation and Enforcement is here representing the registrar of Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, which is TRCN. We also have other members and officials of the Teachers Registration Council here with us. Mr. Akim Otun, Ogun State Coordinator of TRCN. We also have with us Malam Awal Tokunlao. You're welcome, sir. And we have Mr. Taiwo Elijah Oluwashola. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. Also represented here is the Dean College of Humanities of the University in the person of Professor Jimmy Ogunaide. You're welcome, sir. Among the inductees today, we also have staff members of this university, students, graduate students here. I want to congratulate you for your induction today. And today, it appears as the first of its kind that we'll be holding in this university. The university is going places. I think we need a kind of applause for that. Without wasting much of our time, I want to call on the Director, Center for Improved Teaching and Learning, Professor Oladipupo Bamiro, to deliver his welcome address. I want to seek the indulgence of the Vice Chancellor that we play the Teachers Registration Council anthem, and then we take the address of the Director's item. Thank you, sir. So we'll do that. Once it is on, we'll be on our feet again. It is an important aspect of this program, and we wanted to have the seal of the official nature that this program entails. Director, sir, you may go on with your speech. All right.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, Professor Oluwole Esbanjo, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Adekunle Olarenwaju Adeokun, the Registrar, Mr. Sunday Oladapo, University Bossa, Takabiru Kaode, Iponleye, and the Acting University Librarian, Mr. Mansuro Motayo Okwode. The distinguished Deans and the directors hereby present. And specifically, I want to appreciate Professor Jimmy Ogunaide, the Dean for home. Our esteemed guests from the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, led by the National Director of Operations, Dr. Mola Bimbola, appreciated. The Ogun State Coordinator for TRCN, Mr. Akim Otun, other members of the team, all our inductees, honorable men and women of the media, all the members of the university community, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy and deep appreciation to God Almighty that I welcome you all to this significant occasion, that is the induction ceremony of our newly qualified teachers. This event marks a major milestone in the professional journey of these wonderful men and women who have chosen the noble path of teaching, a vocation that builds all other professions. As the director of the Center for the Improvement of Teaching and Learning, cited, I'm particularly delighted because today affirms the core of our mission, that is, to raise, to empower, and to support excellent teachers who are equipped and who not only with pedagogical skills, but with professional ethics and a strong commitment to national development. I wish to especially welcome the Vice Chancellor and the Deputy Vice Chancellor of our great university. These are the people whose visionary leadership and unwavering support for the advancement of teacher education has continued to drive our efforts forward. We are truly honored by your presence today. We appreciate your being here. And to the principal officers of the university, the registrar, the bursar, and the acting librarian, I want to say thank you for always standing with us, ensuring that our academic programs meet both national and global standards. A very warm welcome also goes to the TRCN team, led by Dr. Kwala Lumbola. I want to appreciate your being here. Please for giving us this opportunity. We deeply appreciate your partnership and your dedication to maintaining the integrity and professionalism of the teaching profession in Nigeria. Your presence here today has both weight and validation to this ceremony. To our inductees, today is a day of honor. Today is a day of responsibility, and it's a day of celebration. And I want to believe you are ready for us. You are crossing a threshold into full professional status. You have studied, you have trained, and now you are ready to serve, not just as educators, but as change agents in our schools, in our communities, and the nation at large. As you take your oath today, I want you to remember that teaching is not merely a career, but a calling. Let integrity, excellence, and lifelong learning be your compass. Once again, I welcome you all and wish us a successful and impactful ceremony. Thank you, and God bless you all.
I understand the TRCN is okay for play now. I seek your permission to request that we stand up while the anthem is being played. Thank you. We may be seated, please. Now it is my singular honor to invite the representative of the Registrar Teachers Registration Council, Dr. Okunola Abimbola. It has been slightly revised. So the director, registration, accreditation, and enforcement, Dr. Okunola Abimbola, I invite you to deliver your address. Welcome, sir.
The Vice Chancellor, represented by our amiable, the iconic Vice Chancellor of the Citadel of Knowledge, the Registrar, and the bossa of this institution, our father, the Dean, and all management. May I be permitted to stand on the existing protocol? My dear inductees of today, teachers are great. You've heard what my mentors are saying. Teachers are great. No controversy. I can't hear you very well. Teachers are great. No controversy. Teachers are great. No controversy. No controversies. Teachers are great. Can we please appreciate us? My dear inductees of today, I want to welcome you to the mother of all professions. I want to welcome you to a noble profession. I want to welcome you to a profession that leads another profession follows. Today is a great day in your life because today is a transition day for you. And most especially, I want to first of all congratulate every one of you. I want to congratulate you based on the fact that one, in our professional qualifying examination, which is a computer-based, this institution did perfectly well. You scored 92.4%. And aside from that, I'm congratulating you based on the fact that you are one of those that witnessed the transition of this institution from college of education to a university. That is a great feat. So please congratulate yourself because you witnessed the best thing that happened in this institution. And finally, I want to congratulate you based on the fact that you are not just being trained, you are not just having the pedagogical skill, but you are also given the necessary skill. You've gotten the vocational skill, the craft that can make you what you want to become in life. Please, let's appreciate it. My dear inductees, today is your day because you are not just going to be a teacher. You are going to be a facilitator. You are going to be an educator. You are going to be a coach. You are going to be a leader. You are going to be a community leader. And that is what we are going to be. You are going now to change the narrative of teaching and learning in Nigeria. You are going to be the foot soldier of this citadel of learning. And I believe so much in you. TRCN believes so much in you that we are going now to hold the white flag of this institution. Everybody looks upon you that you are going to be the great teacher for the 21st century. 21st century is ruled by one particular industry, and that is technology. You've shown to the world that you have what it takes to lead the world. You have technology, you are so savvy in technology that you did very well in our professional examination, which is computer-based. So please, we need to appreciate ourselves. My dear inductees, your profession is so sacred. Your profession is a great profession. Without your profession, the world would be in void. Teaching is the only profession that brings about other professions. Without your profession, nobody, no professional can lay claim to be a professional. Let me just tell you this. Your professional is so dynamic and very important, critical to the growth and development of every nation. If a lawyer that all of you refer and respect commits an atrocity in the course of practicing his profession, what will be lost will just be the liberty of that particular client. A medical doctor that when they mention their name will be running up and down. If a medical doctor commits just an iota of a blunder in the course of practicing his profession, the only thing that will be missing is probably the limb or the life of that patient. And if an engineer commits an atrocity or error in the course of practicing his profession, what will be lost will probably be a building or a road collapse. But mind you, my dear inductees of today, the great hope, the great facilitator, the architect of life, if you commit just an iota of a mistake in impacting the right knowledge, in ensuring that you pass the right knowledge, the right skill, the right pedagogy to your students, what will happen? Millions and millions of lives of one will be lost. And that is why your profession is so critical. Your profession leads, another profession follows. We are appealing to you that this is 21st century. You have to show to the world that you have what it takes to be a teacher. Because you are not just going there. Life will be placed under your custody. Those people that you call your students, that you call your pupil, will be one day say one thing or the other about you. What do you want them to say? That you are a good teacher. You are the one that changed their life. That you are the one that transformed their life to a better one. Or you want them to say, you are teacher Kolade, that when you come to the classroom, your first question will be 20 times 1,000. Before they even answer, bah, go. That is no longer viable and it's not possible again. Because this is 21st century. And in 21st century, we are being ruled by technology. Your inability to use computer, your inability to be savvy in the use of technological tools will make you redundant. We make them force you out of the classroom. Gone are the days where you go to the classroom and you are watching your lesson notes. Gone are the days you go to the classroom and you are wearing bedroom slippers. Gone are the days you go to the classroom without having your tooth on you. That's what we want from you. And gone are the days you go to the classroom without having your laptop, without having your laptop, and mediate your teaching using 21st century tools. That is what we want from you. We want you to be the change maker. We want you to be the transformational leader. Nobody, let me repeat to you, nobody will blow our trumpet except every one of us. We need to bring back the Lord's glory of our profession. And mind you, the era of seeing yourself and relegated yourself to the background is no more. We want you to go out where other professionals are sitting. Be proud to introduce yourself. I'm teacher Bimbola Upola, and I'm proud to be a teacher. Without me, all of you will not be in existence. And that's what we want from you. We are charging you to go out to be the change maker. My dear, let me just tell you, when you are going out, you've been given the necessary professional skills that you need. You are good in terms of your pedagogy. You are good in terms of your skill. But one critical factor that you need to work on is your attitude, your character, your conduct. Matters wherever you find yourself. Don't go there and say because you are a teacher, you can ask your students to start contributing 1 naira or 10 naira. There is what is known as professional standard, and there is code of conduct. If you are found wanting by their inductees, TRCN will first of all derobe if it happens here. After that, we delist. And when we delist your name from the register of teacher in Nigeria, take it or leave it. There is hardly anywhere in the world that you can practice this profession. And the good thing that is happening right there, which we are going to be one of those that will benefit from, is that change, gradual change are happening in our profession. Gone are those days that you go into the classroom and your promotion will be stagnant for years. TRCN will come up with what is known as career path for teaching profession. What does career path entail? As you are entering into the teaching profession, my dear inductee, will be referred to as a beginner teacher. And for you to move from being a beginner teacher, my dear inductees, you have to show that you attend workshop, training, and what have you. Because your profession is dynamic, it's changing on a daily basis. And for you to meet up, you have to ensure that you go for training and retraining. When you move from being a beginner teacher, you move to become a proficient teacher. From proficient teacher, you become what is known as a mentor. Before long, some of you will be asked to mentor some of those students that are coming after you. And at the highest echelon, you will be referred to as a distinguished teacher. Being a distinguished teacher, there are a lot of incentives that will be opening to you. As a distinguished teacher, these days, if you want to register a school, a private school, either nursery, secondary, university, or what have you, and you want to register the school with Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, to become an entity, the first thing that they will ask you, go online, you can verify now. They will ask you, are you a professional teacher? If you answer yes, upload your certificate. Then the next thing that will pop up is that you have a letter of proficiency from TRCN. And if you want to have a school and you don't have the certificate, and somebody approach you and asks you, can I use your certificate to register this school? Are you giving it free of charge? That is why I'm telling you that our takeover is going to take us beyond our houses. We will be the one that will laugh at the end of the day, because the incentive will be much more than what we are expecting. And we pray before long that will happen. In the same way, if you are traveling abroad and you want to pick up a teaching job anywhere in the world, you can quote me anywhere in the world. If you are picking up a teaching job, all they will require from you is your letter of professional standing. And your letter of professional standing is a function of the oath that you are going to make today, because we are going to collect the duplicate of the oath that was given to you, and that will go into our database. The moment we click our database and we find out that, oh, Mr. Howard is a registered and licensed teacher, we will respond to that professional body anywhere in the world and tell them that you are a professional person. And with that, you are going to get employment. So we are moving, we are changing. The pendulum is changing on a daily basis, and you need to key yourself into it. My dear inductees, let me just tell you that at TRCN, we are benchmarking international best practices. We want to see a situation where what they are enjoying in Finland is being enjoyed by Nigeria. We want to see a situation where what they are enjoying in Germany is given to us. You know, in Finland, the best students are called into teaching profession. And in Germany, the highest paid civil servant are the teacher. And in Japan, the respect they usually give to teacher cannot be unparalleled. Because in Japan, before a teacher is being arrested for any offense, my brother, my sister, they have to get special permission from the government of that country. And in Korea, in any government function or activity, the first role are usually dedicated to the educators. Here in France, in their Supreme Court, the moment the judge or the bench take their seat, the next person that is allowed to sit down are the teachers. And in Namibia that is very close here in Africa, if you are boarding a commercial bus and you have your tag as a teacher hanging on your neck and you want to board a commercial bus, my dear inductees, ladies and gentlemen, all the passengers in that commercial bus must rise for you to sit. And that is where we are going. And in Nigeria, my dear, whether you like it or not, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. President Muhammad Buhari brought up so many initiatives to change our profession. But we on our own, what do? We just sat and we are waiting for manna from them. This is high time, most especially my inductees of today. This is high time to go out, show the whole world what you know how to do best. Why do you need to go and beg for a teaching job that will only give you 15,000, a stipend, when your profession is the mother of all professions? When your profession is the only noble profession? Why are you shipping yourself that they will call you to come and do a job from 8 to 4 and you are collecting 8,000, 10,000? My dear, let's do inward. Let's think deeply. Let's see what we can do for ourselves and become employer of people. We can form what is known as community of practice. And I'm so happy for you, because here, you are not just going with only one certificate, you are going with a vocational certificate. You've been taught different vocations here. Form a community of practice. My sister happens to be my English teacher. My brother here is a chemistry teacher. Physics teacher is there. Your social media, what do you use your social media for? To say hello to your boyfriend, hi to your girlfriend. Think beyond your nose. Use your social media to advertise what you know how to do best. Statistics have shown that every home in Nigeria needs a teacher. And if that should be the case, why don't we leverage on that? You can sit at the comfort of your house. You don't need to have a big classroom before you impact knowledge. You don't need to be in front of your students before you impact knowledge. Use your social media. Teach, train your students. And at the end of the day, even if it is 10,000 that you are charging, you will see that at the end of the day, the money, the 15,000 that somebody is willing to pay you as a teacher from 8 to 4, you earn it between an hour or two. That is what we want from you. We want you to be proactive. We want you to dig deep and see how you're able to change the narrative of teaching and learning in Nigeria. My dear inductees of today, I want to welcome you to a great profession. I want to welcome you to the noble profession. And I want to welcome you to a profession that needs another profession follows. Thank you and God bless
you. Thank you, Dr. Okola Abimbola, Director, Registration, Verification, and Enforcement of Teachers Registration Council. May I invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Adekunle Adeoko, to deliver his address. You may be seated, please.
The registrar, Legendary Base of Education, the acting Nigerian, the director, cited Professor Van, the deputy of the center and the secretary. The dean, the professor before professor, Professor Funaki, Dr. Okola Abimbola, the director, regulation, accreditation, and enforcement, with thereby representing the registrar, TRCN. Mr. Akim Otun, the state coordinator, TRCN, Madam Awat, pardon me on that pronunciation, Madam Awat Dr. Lau. Tuko, okay, induction officer. Then we start with Ija, Olushola, technical assistant. The gentlemen of the bench, our inductee, let me congratulate you. Let me to read the speech by the Vice Chancellor at the induction ceremony of teachers qualified trained teachers into teaching profession. Held at TEDCon 2012 on the 24th of April 2025. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to the Almighty God for the success of today's ceremony. It has indeed been a day of joy pride, and renewed commitment. I would like to especially appreciate the presence of our principal staff, whose leadership continues to uphold the core values and visions of this University of Education. Your dedication is the source of inspiration. To the director and staff of the center, cited for the improvement of teaching and learning, I salute your tireless efforts in building capacity, fostering innovation in pedagogy, and raising the standard of teacher education. Today's milestone is as much yours as it is for those we celebrated. To our highly esteemed guests from Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, led by our own director, we are deeply thankful for your collaboration, guidance, and continued support in professionalization of teaching. Your presence here reaffirms the importance of synergy between the training institutions and regulatory bodies in upholding the dignity and standards of our noble profession. Thank God, gone are the days when non-professionals take over the teaching job from the real teacher. And now, to our newly inducted teachers, I say congratulations. Today marks your official transition into a most honorable and impactful calling. You have not only been trained, but now recognized and inducted as members of profession. That is the foundational to every other. I urge you to wear your status with responsibility and reference. The society looks up to you to inspire, to guide, to mind, and to shape the future. As teachers, you must uphold technical standards, commit to lifelong learning, and embrace innovation in your classroom. Remember, the true mention of a teacher is not merely in the lesson taught, but in the life taught and the mind awakened. Let this induction not be an end, but the beginning of a journey of excellence and service. In your hands lies the power to transform communities and elevate generations. I charge you to be touchers of truth, wisdom, and compassion. As a university of education, we remain committed to supporting your growth even beyond today. We are proud of you, and we look forward to the remarkable impact you will make in your various disciplines and in the world at large. To everyone who has played a role in making this event a success, our organizing team, college members, guests, and families, thank you for standing with us. May the spirit of excellence and service continue to guide every one of us. Thank you, and God bless. Teachers are nation builder. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Teachers are great. Teachers are nation builders. They are not bricklayers. Thank you, Vice Chancellor. We come to the ceremony proper, and that is the induction ceremony of the new inductees to be conducted by the Director, Teachers Registration Council, or TASUED. Okay. The induction ceremony proper, you will be taking the oath, and while you are doing this, you will be expected to be on your feet and repeat after the Director.
All inductees, please rise up on your feet, and you remain standing until the end of the procedure. May I invite the registrar.
My amiable director, the iconic man, the change maker, I did appreciate you a lot. Now, this is the major reason all of us are here. And this is one of the reasons I came from Abuja to this place. Please, induction has its own protocol. And for us to carry this out, we have to follow the ritual. The first part of the ritual is that we are going to move the tassel of our car. If it's on the left-hand side, please move it to the right-hand side. Yes. The implication of what you just done, you want to know, is to tell you that you are still a neonate teacher. You are still an apprentice teacher. It is until after the oath. It is until after the oath that you can become a professional certified and licensed teacher. The second part of the protocol, please, is that we are going to raise our right hand. And our right hand will not come down until I ask you to do so. Please and please, I'm appealing. This is an important part of what brought us here. And the final one, wherever I mention I, you are going to mention your name. I want to beg everyone, use teacher's voice, not bedroom voice. So the whole world wants to hear your name. If you know you want to travel outside Nigeria, let them start hearing your name from now. So wherever I mention I, you are going to mention your name, and you are going to repeat after me using teacher's voice. And here we go. Hi. Our father, our mentor. Please, what you taught us is that a teacher can talk. Our audio should be heard from anywhere. They are not doing what you taught them to do. Sir, should I go back to Abuja, sir? Okay, please, let me hear your name. Please, the litmus test to know whether you want to become a professional teacher. Hi. My registrar, sir. I'm not yet convinced that they are ready to become a professional teacher. No problem, sir. My registrar said no problem, I can go. So please, let's hear your name. Hi. Do solemnly affirm that I will be faithful, that I will be loyal, and bear true allegiance to the teaching profession. That as a registered teacher, I will discharge my duties honestly to the best of my ability and faithfully in accordance with the provisions of the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, Act 53, of 2004 that I will not allow my personal interest for influence my official conduct and my official decision that I will preserve, that I will protect and defend the dignity of the noble profession. So help me God. So that is the first part. We are going to the second part. My first chancellor, sir, the registrar and the bursar, may I be given to go away to induct today's inductees into the mother of all professions. Permission granted, to God be the glory. Now, having been found worthy in learning and character, please your answer, because my eyes is on you. Having been found worthy in learning and character by your institution, and having taken the teacher's oath of allegiance, I, Okola Bimbola, by the power vested on me by the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, Decree 31 of 1993, now Captain 3 of 2004, hereby formally admit all of you into the noble profession with all the obligations, with all the rights, and with all the privileges appertaining thereto. My dear professional, licensed, certified teachers of today, welcome on board. Now, the final part of the protocol is the tassel. And the way I'm looking at you, seems that we should not return the tassel. So let's return the tassel gradually anyway. Let's make it slowly. And let's do it methodically. And move to the left hand side. Hip, hip, hip. I can't hear you. If truly today is your day, you have to celebrate yourself. Hip, hip, hip. One more. Hip, hip, hip. Congratulations, my dear professional teacher. Welcome on board. I'm appealing to you. Next, I will be here. I want to see you at this other side. I want to see you as a PhD holder. You can do it. And if you put your mind, you will achieve it. Yes, finally, we need to appreciate those people that matter. Our lecturers that change our life for better. Our parents that toil to see that we are becoming what we are today. All those significant people, the significant order in our life, we need to appreciate them. Ajia, please put on your cap. Don't think because you are not a professional teacher, I can decide to delist you. So please, let's first of all look at our admin, the iconic, the administrator par excellence, the GPC of this institution. Let's raise our cap and make a bow and say thank you to him. Our registrar is sitting by his side. They play a major role in ensuring that we achieve our goal. Can we raise our cap and say thank you to him? Our bossa, forgive me. Oh, the Liberia. You better raise up your cap very well. Let's raise our cap and say thank you to our Liberia. And before going to our director, look at our father, our mentor. Yeah. Today I'm going to give our father another title, Barometer of Knowledge. So can we look at our barometer of knowledge and say thank you to him? And now let's look at our father, the man behind the film, the architect of the greatest thing in our life, the man that brought this day to happen. My professor, my iconic professor, the dynamic man, the man of the moment. Can we raise a cup and say thank you? And now let's look at the other side. That is where our lecturers are. Can we raise a cup and say a big thank you to them? And now let's look at our back. You can see our parents, you can see our colleagues being a major role player in our life. Can we raise a cup and say thank you to them? And our final thank you goes to ourselves. We are like a lizard. When a lizard jumps from a height, what will he say? He will appreciate himself. So we need to appreciate each other. Please, if you are starting with a man by your side, you can hug and say, congratulations. But don't hug a married woman. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations, and welcome on board. So on the final note, I want all of you to say thank you to TRCN. Because other professionals, I can work you to either come to Lagos or Port Harcourt, and you will sweat, praying through your nose. But here we are, coming to you free of charge. God bless every one of you, and this will be the beginning of the greatest thing in your life. God bless everyone.
You may be seated, please. You may be seated, please. Like the director said, sir, we are at the point of presentation of certificates to a select few. The others will get their certificates after the program. For want of time, I am understood I have to invite the Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, the Director Cited, and the Registrar TRCN to do the distribution. So do I call on the Vice Chancellor first? Kunjobi Abiodun. That's the first certificate here. The PC will present that. Mali. Ade Peter, right? Okay. Ade Peter, right? Balogun Oluwatoyosi Rukayat. Balogun Oluwatoyosi Rukayat. Ajayi Adebayo Comfort Oluwatosi. Afusat Adejoke. Jubril Afusat Adejoke. Awokoju Adebola Dani. Faleke Mary Abidemi. Faleke Mary. Shinobi Adejoke Debra. Moperuata Kehinde Akeem. Moperuata Kehinde Akeem. God, congratulations all inducted members. I also want to,
In line with TRCN policy, we have all the certificates of today's professional licensed teacher, and I have the honor and privilege of presenting it to the director, the man who is behind the whole process. So here are all your certificates. Congratulations.
so that was just a symbolic presentation. And to take a cue from the registrar, the representative of the registrar at TRCN, I also want to thank the media crew here. They were the one the students faced and said, teachers, they are actually the media crew who has projected you to the world, the live streaming of this event. Thank you, media group. At this point, I also want to invite the Vice Chancellor again. This time, he will be presenting souvenirs to the executives of the Teachers Registration Council who are here with us at the high table as a symbolic representation of what this university represents.
Well, before coming down to this talk, I think I hosted them in my office, and I tried to carry the director from Abuja along. You know, we are having two directors here now. So, the director from Abuja, our old doctor, I told him, I said, special and investor verification, normally I want to certificate. One based on your discipline, and the second one on vocational field. Director, sir, this is our product from the center. This is our product from the center. In fact, some of our products from the center, you can't bring all the products down. That's the biggest. So, on behalf of the title, university management, then we want to present this token to you as a sign or as a product from the center. So thank you for coming. It's not the weight that matters, but the product. So thank you. Then let me call the registrar to present to the second person. Acting Liberian will do to the third. Then the director of the center will do to the fourth person.
Yes. As a part of token of law, to the officials of TRCN, especially Mr. Kim, the state coordinator of TRCN, on behalf of the university management and the entire university community, will present you with this.
On behalf of the management and the entire TASUED staff, I present this token to Malam Awa Tuko, the inductor officer. This token.
Thank you very much, sir. We also have a gift for Mr. Taiwo Elijah Odo Washola. I think I'm right. All right. On behalf of the university management and university community, congratulations, sir. Thank you for coming. We appreciate your being here. Where are the other two? The names are not here. Please come over. Sir. Prof, sir. Okay.
On behalf of the university management and entire staff and students, I want to present this to you as part of token, as just a token, and of what we are doing here, and appreciation of what you have done for us too. Thank you, and remain blessed.
I will call on the deputy director of the center to present to the last but not the least.
On behalf of the TASUED management, ably led by Professor Sikirullah Oluwole Banjo and the cited director, Professor Adekunle Bamiro, we are giving you this little token, and we pray it will be a time of a good relationship with TASUED and the student. Thank you. I observed something. I was doing some research. I discovered that those who studied here and did their NCE here of the old order, they used baritone voice. When the registrar was there, his voice was so loud and thick. But those under the new technology, very sonorous, like the TRCN director, it was both dramatic and sonorous. I wanted to dance to it at the time. You're welcome, sir. Now we've come to close to the end of the program. I want to invite Mrs. Elizabeth Cowday to give the vote of thanks. But before that, please, I want to remind all inducted teachers to return their academic gowns today to the CITEL office. Mrs. Elizabeth Cowday, can we have the vote of thanks?
Bless the name of the Lord for the success of this program. And I want to join others to appreciate your team. I pray that you will experience more success in all your endeavor in life. And on this note, I would like to appreciate the management team led by Vice Chancellor, Professor Oluwole Banjo, represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Adekunle Adio. We appreciate you. We appreciate your presence in our midst. God bless you, sir. I want to appreciate the registrar, Mr. Sunday Oladapo. We appreciate you, sir. God bless you, sir. And I want to appreciate our university librarian. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. And the TRCN team want to appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you for your visit. Thank you for the success of this program. We appreciate you. And also, I want to thank you, the media and the protocol. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the success of this program. We appreciate you. And I want to thank our director and the CITEL officials. I want to thank everyone. God bless you. And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the inductees too. Without you, this induction cannot be a success. Thanks for coming. God bless you. And I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all. And I wish you safe journey back to your destination. Thank you.
With that vote of thanks, I think we'll take a group photograph. A group photograph, management and TRCN team and CITEL on one hand. And can we take all the inducted members? Photographer, can we take every one of them? So let's take the first one. Management and the executives of TRCN and CITEL director. You are no more inductees, you are now inducted teachers, professional teachers. Not the management will step forward while all inducted teachers will line up behind them. Immediately after the group photograph, we return back to our seats. While the management will agree as for the profession, you will take your turn to follow them after the register. Very after the University Liberia. The national anthem, please. Can we stand up for the national anthem? You came in the procession. I want to thank the media crew